Everyone knows the property market's tough right now. Deals are very thin on the ground. But one man decided to take control to make sure the chain he was in didn't collapse.
Yes, Tim Cupper accepted an offer for his house at the top of the chain, but the house at the bottom wasn't selling. So Tim decided to buy it himself. Joanne Writtle takes up the story.
This is Tim Cupper outside his former home in Hartlebury near Stourport, which he sold for £445,000. He transformed it from this to this in 4 years, but when it first went on the market a year ago, he hit a snag.
We were hitting problems because we had a lot of interest in our property. A lot of people wanted to buy it, but unfortunately they couldn't sell their property.
Then he had an offer, and his buyers also had an offer for their house. But the third party at the bottom of the chain here in Bewdley couldn't sell, leaving Tim back at square one. So he decided to get things moving.
I bought this house at the bottom of the chain. I'm renting it out at £650 per month. That is more than covering the mortgage. Initially when I bought it, back in November, the mortgage was in excess of £700, but with the tracker mortgage coming down and the interest rates, I'm now only paying £400.
So Tim sold his house here in Hartlebury for £445,000. It had been on the market for £475,000. He bought the house at the bottom of the chain in Bewdley for £205,000, and he's now trying to sell that again. Tim's estate agent says people are having to be creative in a tough market.
Where people have got to get on with their lives, they're doing anything they can to get on with it.
Tim's now bought a garden centre with a bungalow on site near Hartlebury. He moved house and bought a business in the midst of the recession, and for him, the gamble's paid off.
So it's gone very well, very stressful journey to get to this point, but on the whole, we do feel as though people are not going on holiday this year, and they are spending money in garden centres, and business is good.
Of course, not all of us have deep enough pockets to do what Tim did, but it does seem to have worked in his
It's
case.
absolutely superb, isn't it? And there's more on the state of the UK property market tonight in Property Watch. That's on BBC 2 at 8 o'clock.